What's up, Gemini? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. That's me. So happy to have the Geminis in the house. We are here to do as well as the cross watchers, you guys are welcome too. We are here to do a mini, tiny, petite love and relationships tarot spread for you. These are not going to be as lengthy as my traditional ones, so if you are seeking a more in-depth reading, check out many of the other videos I posted. You guys have at least 4 or 5 up right now, one being all about career and finances. If that interests you, check that out. But yeah, I have been cranking out the love and romance readings with this quarantine. I'm trying to make the best of it, and I love doing this, so I've been doing tons of extra videos, so you guys benefit if you do enjoy these readings that I'm putting out, and I certainly hope you do. That's my intent. So yeah, everything about this video will be down in the box below for you. Come into it with an open heart and an open mind, knowing full well not everything I say in this video will be your message, Gemini. That's just not how it works in general readings. Please don't be offended if it's not your message. Hopefully the next time around it will be, okay? But I hope lots and lots of this resonates. We'll see what we can get from my Geminis looking for love, in love, that sort of thing. All right, so you have some okay cards coming up. Good Lord, Gemini. All right, so you have 7 of Swords. So someone being a little bit secretive with their thoughts about where they stand. They're not sure they're ready to pack up and leave. And this could even be if you guys are flirting with each other. It could, it could literally be someone you live with. Because there's small bits of flirtation between you, but somebody is still very much... They haven't figured out what they truly desire from this. So again, this doesn't always have to be like the liar, cheat, or thief. It's someone who's just not skillfully expressing their truth, giving you absolute clarity where they stand. Yeah, they're kind of waiting to see where this goes, what develops. I do have to be honest, this could indicate if they have multiple options, particularly if you guys are casually dating, or you've gone on a date, or maybe you're just in that phase where you're texting but you're kind of thinking about them. They may have other messages coming in, and they're kind of waiting to see what forms before they move forward to make a love offer with anyone, Gemini. They're kind of waiting to see where the pieces of the puzzle fit. So that does indicate to me, for a lot of you, you're not the only one that they're like flirting with. And I know that's hard to hear, but you have many cards indicating that for me. Kind of the player, right? Looking for a good time, probably not looking to settle down anytime soon, probably not looking for anything too serious. And yeah, something about, this is sort of coming up in your space. More than anything, it does feel like, even though I don't think it's their intention to be playing head games, for you it's frustrating because you do want a sense of clarity. This is a Libra card, so you want there to be justice in love. You want to know exactly where they stand, and I have to be honest, right now you're not really getting that. So let's dig a little bit deeper into your cards. So you're going through a major transformation regarding your love life with the Scorpio card coming up, putting a death to something that is no longer serving you, and ultimately with this expansion card, this Jupiter energy, moving again into a new cycle that is fortuitous. We are in Taurus season, which borrows all that like lovely Venus, nurturing, delicious love energy. So this is very positive, but it does indicate that you might still be holding on to a little bit of baggage from something that maybe didn't work out, or it could indicate if somebody hasn't given you clarity, you may be delaying your own spiritual growth. It's like, hey, like I'm trying to move on, but I'm just going to wait for you. Like until you give me that message, I'm just going to be in limbo. This is indicating to me Spirit wants you to move forward on your own dreams, on your own wishes. And for a lot of you, that may be indicative of moving towards a Virgo. Virgo shows up in your spread every damn time, Gemini. I can't wait to know who that is for all of you. Anyway, or if it's not indicating you wanting to move towards a Virgo, it's also saying that now might be the best time to focus on yourself, to go within and actually ask yourself, what is it that is eclipsing your vision? What is it that you're not seeing? If you tend to choose the same type of romantic partners where they do sort of keep you in mystery and aren't very truthful and honest, and this isn't an attack on you, Gemini, please don't take it that way, but it's saying, ask yourself these deep probing questions about, he's in the snow. It's like, why do you end up always feeling chilly in love? Why do you end up always being sort of like put on delay, or it's almost like frozen in time? Father time, right? That's sort of what I mean. It's like, even this, it's like the idea of progression and regeneration. It could be that you're clinging on to something that it just wants to change. It's feeling suffocated and stifled, and it just wants to grow and expand. There is something about it's a harsh reality check to really ask yourself these deep probing questions about, why do you always feel iced out? Now with that, is it all in your head? And I'm not saying it is for all of you, but that's what this could be, right? It's an imbalance of swords about our love life, but it's in our head, right? It's thoughts. So where are you maybe not seeing things clearly? Where are you maybe projecting wishes of, this is my fabulous knight in shining armor, but are they really? Because they're the Knight of Wands. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But again, the longevity with a relationship with the Knight of Wands, it's not a thing. Like, this person needs to mature more in order to get to a place where they're ready to commit. So yeah, you are being asked in singlehood and individuality, if that's your story right now, to go within and really get real with yourself. Ask those very deep questions regarding, it's specifically looking at the history books, the time you've spent in relationships or longing for them. What has been the imbalance? What has been the misinterpretation? Where has the miscommunication been? Are you ready to leave old patterns behind and step into the new? Because this is a positive card. It could indicate you may have a new Scorpio coming into your life. But yeah, for a lot of you, you're doing this is a time of spiritual awakening for you. Again, the Wheel of Fortune is here. It is present in your spread. So there are good things coming in. It just seems like a lot of you are holding a cup, potentially for another water sign, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you're holding a cup for someone who they just don't know what they want. And maybe part of that is you too. It certainly could be. It could also be an Aquarius you're dealing with. You're holding out for a cup that time and time again, it's left you disappointed because you have all the double cards. You have double page of cups. You have double page of wands. It's a player. And again, these players can be great if they're on the same page. If both of you are looking for a quick little rebound or a one night stand or a booty call, right? Every now and then. Fantastic. That's great. Do what you like, Gemini. But a lot of you, you're looking to have a more spiritually fulfilling as well as emotionally filling relationship, and that seems like that has been a constant struggle for a lot of you Geminis. And I mean, you are the twins, so this is also saying to me, the alignment within yourself, there may be a lack of an alignment all within your dualistic nature. And I know you guys get tired of hearing that, but you are the twins, right? It's almost like the turn of a dime. Some days you're ready for the real thing, but other days you're like, I don't want to commit. Or something about aligning yourself. That's really, really what I'm getting from this. The twins, the Geminis, right? The children, something about that is important. The internal communication from within. Where is there a discrepancy between what it is you actually desire in your heart versus the thoughts you're telling yourself or the thoughts you're holding to be true about love? This could indicate that you have false beliefs about love or that you're lacking faith or hope or something about that. All right, so then let's look at potentially the person coming through in your spread. I don't know who this is because there might be multiple people involved here. Okay, so this is your Knight of Cups. So there's potentially an Aries that has caught your eye, or actually it's really vice versa. There's an Aries that's interested in you. But they may know that you have eyes for a Scorpio, and so they feel kind of, they're intimidated, but not in a way that's necessarily preventing them from coming in. This person is kind of a showboater. They're trying to impress you. They're a little bit cocky. They're like putting on a show for you, and this could all be on social media, but there's some heavy flirtation, I think. There's a Pisces that is also interested. Something about through the lens or through the looking glass. I don't know what that means. Maybe they're a photographer. Maybe they work in something with cameras, or it could be that they're looking at pictures of you. This person is like very sexually attracted to you. They dream about you at night. You find this person very cute, but I'm not sure you see them as a romantic partner. But they definitely have interest in you, and there's something about this Pisces would be a good fit to your dualistic nature. Both you, Gemini, and a Pisces are, you're both mutable signs, and it's something about you're both open to adaptability and change. And so certain things that you believe, it's almost like they hold a mirror to that, but they also allow you to see, like, again, the expansion of your thought, your soul path, your spiritual path, your path to romance. I'm getting this person would be down for the ride. It would be an adventure with specifically a Pisces, maybe a Cancer, but more so a Pisces. There's room for growth, and something about you would be able to feel free. You would be able to fly in this relationship. So for one or two of you already with a Pisces, that might be indicating that you may actually want to, something about fly away. There's an unequal balance currently of how you two feel about each other. I think the Pisces is interested in you, but something about either you just haven't met them yet, you haven't stumbled upon it, which could absolutely be, if you're in hermit mode, it's like you're only shining your light to what's right in front of you. This person is in the distance. You have to keep going down this spiritual path, and then you're going to bump into this Pisces. If that's the case, again, a good pairing. If you're already with them, you seem to be searching elsewhere. You seem to be holding your light to a Scorpio. Then again, there's an Aries in the mix. You have 4 major arcana, so there's a lot of people coming in. Plus you have the Wheel of Fortune. This could also indicate a Pisces trying to come in. And then your person's last card is the 9 of Wands. So a secret passion, or it could also be some sort of anxiety. And it's falling under your anxiety card too. Let's clarify that. What is this 9? This is my Wounded Warrior card. Someone who still holds a lot of pain in their heart. Someone who'd go to battle for you. This person actually seems quite dedicated to the cause. They seem like they would fight for you. But would you fight for them back? Are you even interested in them? There's a sense of they feel defeated by your rejection. I think you broke this person's heart. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, this is your Pisces. If that resonates. If it's not a Pisces, it's indicating, again, though, something about a rejection that one or both of you faced. But I really am sensing that you turned this person down, Gemini, and it's like you crushed their hopes and dreams. With the Moon in reverse, they still have feelings for you. The Moon being our subconscious, it's reversed, but it's still there. It still exists. But they've sort of gotten the indication that they want you to move on, that you want them to move on. And so they're frustrated because they really don't want to move on. They would be willing to keep climbing, to keep fighting for you. It could be a Sagittarius. But yeah, there's something about, there's a lot of pain regarding this person in your life. Why 3 of Swords for Gemini? So the 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict. This feels like a new person. If the whole story with the Pisces doesn't make sense, it could also be your fire sign, but yeah, so if it is an Aries, something about this fire sign who's a little bit showy, and there's a little bit of like a masculinity complex. So whatever gender you are seeking, Gemini, there's something about this person's energy that's very masculine and very kind of, they're willing to fight, but they're willing to fight dirty. That's sort of what I get. Like, third party shit doesn't mean all that much to them because they will wiggle their way in. I don't know if I love this person's energy because it's very kind of controlling. And again, that's no shade to my Aries cross-watchers or anything like that. It's just in this spread in particular. Yeah, this Emperor is a little suffocating. Okay, and that's your King of Wands too. You have a lot of fire energy. This could also have to do with a Leo who is quite controlling as well. It could also be a fire sign that you work with that is very controlling. They know that, or they're after you, particularly Gemini, if you're single, or it's saying that they will, what is that, step on the competition? They will squash or stomp on the competition because it's like you are the prized possession, and it's almost like Gemini will be mine. They will make it known. So again, I don't love that energy, but you know, if you're the type of Gemini who loves the thrill of the chase, this person will chase you. I think they'll chase you to the end of the earth. There's another fire sign who won't, though, if they will take you at your word. There's another fire sign where there's a lot of conflicted or convoluted messages and feelings with where you both stand. This person feels like you told them not to chase you, and so they're taking you at their word, but it doesn't mean they don't want to. And then you have like potentially a water sign coming through here. Again, they're interested, and that could also have to do with this person who stopped chasing because you didn't want them to. There's an unmatched feelings here, but again, with the 5 of Wands, not everything appears to be as it really is. With this and the Moon, You're conflicted too about how to feel about this person. So yeah, Gemini, there's so many messages coming through. I feel like I'm not doing you justice here, but the whip, yeah, no, that does nothing for me. I don't know what to do with that message. With clarity, where are we at? Oh, fuck. Moving, switching decks. It's not helping me. I'm getting all these cards and they're just like flying everywhere. All right, advice or guidance for Gemini. Advice or guidance for Gemini. I literally had half your deck fall on the floor and I'm not going to chase it. If half the deck fell, that's a sign that's not our deck. Let's see. But again, the duality, splitting in half. How do you really feel? Everything's a message. There's a Scorpio that left you brokenhearted, or it's saying if you can heal something that happened in the past, then you will be able to transition into a new cycle. That could also involve a Virgo too. Yeah, this whole wounded warrior who you told not to chase you, they still hold space for you in their heart. They still hope that you present the key to unlock the door to love. And then the thinking man, yeah, this other fire sign, or I'm just getting strong fire here. The thinking man, they're being strategic in how they're going to win you over because there could be competition with another fire sign for your heart and affection, or again, a Scorpio. This person is willing to resort to tactical, dirty measures to make you theirs. So again, I'm sure it probably is flattering, but I'm just sort of getting like machismo, like I need to prove myself, like I don't know, small penis complex. That's sort of what I'm getting there. I don't like it. And yeah, then something about the secrets. This last person, potentially this Pisces, the moon. Yin and yang. Yeah, this person would be a good fit. I was sensing that earlier. How I was saying you guys being both mutable signs, they would be down for the ride. This relationship would allow you to grow and thrive with freedom, but also with companionship. There's something about a Pisces here that's really good. It's really beautiful. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below whatever resonates, and I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye, Gemini.